Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Makakadash, Barakathum to the elders, Wa'akim Akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a news article from ArabNews.com, and it reads, Rockets launch at base hosting U.S. troops in Iraq and Syria. It says the attack came 2 days after a military summit in Washington where Iraqi and U.S. officials discussed it winding down the coalition work. At least one rocket fell near a base of the coalition, uncontrolled gas field in Deir Ezzar. It says several rockets were launched Thursday and Friday against bases hosting troops from the U.S.-led anti-jihadist coalition in Iraq and Syria. Security officials, a war monitor, said such attacks were frequent early in the war between Israel and Hamas, Palestinian militants in Gaza, but since they have largely halted. 4 rockets fell in the vicinity of the Assad base in Anbar Province, an Iraqi security source said. Another security official said the attack occurred with a drone and 3 rockets fell close to the base perimeter. And U.S. officials said initial reports indicating that projectiles landed outside the base without causing injuries or damage to the base. All sources spoke on the coalition anomaly because they are not authorized to speak to the media. At least one rocket fell near the base of the coalition's of the gas field, Deir Ezzar Province on eastern Syria, according to the Britain-based Syrian Observatory for Human Rights War Monitoring. The observatory said the blast heard in the area, but there were no immediate reports of casualties. The rocket was fired from the zone under the control of pro-Iranian military groups, said the monitor, which relies on the source inside Syria. There were no immediate claims of responsible for either attack. Iran-backed groups in Iraq have largely halted similar attacks on U.S. base in recent months. The latest attacks comes after a security meeting this week between Iraq and U.S. officials in Washington on the future of the international anti-jihadist coalition in Iraq. The Iran-backed groups had demanded a withdrawal. The U.S. Department Wednesday delegations reached an understanding of the concept for a new plan for the bilateral security relationship. This will include cooperations throughout the licensed official training and traditional security cooperation programs. On July the 16th, 2 drones were launched against an Assad base, with one exploding inside, causing injuries or damage. A senior security official in the Baghdad said that the Time believed the attack was meant to embrace the Iraqi government before the security meeting. For more than 3 months, a regional tension soared over the Israel-Hamas war in Gaza. U.S. troops were targeted by rockets and drones more than 175 times in the Middle East. It says mainly in Iraq and Syria. The Islamic Resistance of Iraq, a loose alliance of Iran-backed groups, claimed the majority of the attacks, saying they were in solidarity with the Gaza and Palestinians. Matthew 24, verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not in trouble, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. Matthew 24, verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. So with that, hopefully this lesson was an edifying sit-down lesson of this recent news article from ArabNews.com. As it says, rockets launch at base hosting U.S. troops in Iraq and Syria. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Makakadash, Barakathum to the elders, Wa'akim Akwaf. Until next time, I would say Shalom.